We are not tired of lying to ourselves. See, when we start telling ourselves the truth, this investment will more than double. That's the lie our leaders have believed. Yes, that if I can just keep everything, try to lie to these people, it keeps me in power. No.
Hello and welcome. This is Newspaper Review, where the ink meets insight and today's front pages come alive with meaning, analysis and conversation. I'm Ifoma Ejide. Now the news headlines. On this day newspaper, Tinubu, we will never forget those who sacrificed everything for our country. On Blueprint newspaper, Nigeria's GDP heading towards 5.5% of growth in 2026. On First Daily newspaper, 2027 power play. You need red eyes to defeat Tinubu, not just court, Dati declares. APC chieftain recount 39-day kidnap audio in Ibadan. On the Punch newspaper, counter-insurgency campaign. US votes $413 million for security operations in Nigeria. Others. On Nigerian Tribune, Atiku's son, Abba, dumps PDP, vows to mobilize for Tinubu's re-election. Relief for exporters, importers, and banks as Nigeria exits European Union financial high-risk list. More on this news on page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And to the international news, Kenya and China reach preliminary zero-duty trade deal covering 98% of exports. US firm sues DR Congo, alleged bribery by top officials. European troop deployed to Greenland as Trump presses US claim. We'll be going on a short break, and on return, we'll be meeting our guests on the show for quick analysis.
One game in 9 states. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition for all gender, live in the city of Kano, Kaduna, Niger, Nasarawa, Kwara, Ekiti, Benue, Lagos, and FCT Abuja. Grand finale in Kaduna. Prizes to be won. First place 2 million naira, second place 1 million naira, third place 500,000 naira, and other consolation prizes. Date 9th to 26th of February 2026. For registration, visit www.laveritattvproductions.com. For sponsorship, advert, and partnership, contact the following numbers. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Again, you can't miss.
Welcome back. With me in the studio is Mr. Wisdom West. Thank you again, Mr. Wisdom West.
Pleasure's all mine.
Thank you for always. On this day newspaper, President Tinubu says we will never forget those who sacrificed everything for our country.
Yes. That was a very... When we talk about those that have sacrificed for this nation, you see, let's understand what they sacrificed. Understand? In 1925, Patrice Lumumba became Congo's first democratic elected prime minister. His people connived with the whites, supremacists at the time, colonial powers, and had him killed. Why did they kill him? Because Patrice Lumumba said Africa's resources should benefit Africa as much as it also benefits other people. So when our leaders and stakeholders in this nation say the sacrifices of those that have laid down their lives for this nation will never be forgotten, are they taking steps towards ensuring that the statement they made or the promises they are making carry weight? You know how many soldiers we've lost? Thousands. There are many today, we don't know if they are dead or missing. So let's cut the bullshit, permit my choice of words. And let's really honor our land. That's what is missing. The love for the country is gone. So we deliver speeches after speeches, and we don't really know what it means. Should I count people that generals have died, People that spoke against tyranny were cut off. Young Nigerians. People who went to protest for good governance were shot and killed. Nobody was brought to book. So when Tinubu talks about never forgetting those who sacrificed everything for our country, it goes beyond the military. I've lost friends to bad leadership. So they too should be remembered, and what they died defending should be respected and protected. Until then, we don't have a nation. We just have a place where we stay. Let's just go. It's really, I don't feel like talking about it right now. Honestly, I don't.
It's emotional.
It really is. Can we talk about something else?
Okay. So on the Blueprint newspaper, Nigeria's GDP heading towards 5.5% growth in 2026.
Who gave that analysis? National Economic Summit. In this Nigeria, a day will come where press release will not do its job anymore. A day will come. 5.5% growth. Our GDP per capita is what? What is the average income of the average Nigerian? We farm rice in Nigeria. Do you know we export rice? How much is a bag? How much is a bag of corn? How much is a bag of ginger? We grow it in this land. How much? We're talking about 5.5% growth. So what are we going to do with it? What are we going to do with this analysis? We try to paint a picture for foreigners to feel we are doing well. When we are doing well, we will know. Don't tell me about 5.5% growth. You see, press release is not counting anymore. The real owners of this land, Nigerians, a day will come, they will demand truth. And I pray our leaders would have a perfect excuse to give to the land. How can a president die and his people are celebrating, even in his hometown? You hear statements like, Yo Wamungo Dema Allah. And you call that leadership? Propaganda leadership? Enough with all these statistics. We are not interested in it anymore. We want to feed our children well. Send them to schools and be able to pay their fees. Trust the system enough to provide a quality future that we can rest ourselves at home and knowing that our children are well taken care of. Until then, keep your statistics to yourself. We don't need it. But the day is coming. Nigeria will demand truth. The military will demand truth. Our children in primary schools, secondary schools, tertiary institutions, teachers will demand truth from leaders. That's my take on that.
Well said, sir. Thank you. On Nigerian Tribune newspaper, relief for exporters, importers, and banks as Nigeria exits European Union financial high risk list.
You see what I told you? Relief. That's what they call it. Why? Because the European Union decided to remove Nigeria from their list. When Nigeria was on the list, did that stop them from investing? Go and check the records. They were investing actively. European Union countries, quietly. We are not tired of lying to ourselves. See, when we start telling ourselves the truth, this investment will more than double. That's the lie our leaders have believed. Yes, that if I can just keep everything, try to lie to these people, it keeps me in power. No. Let's say we have a presidency or we have a leadership that fits you, ensures that you earn well as a graduate in Nigeria, ensures that you have a good roof over your head. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then they tell you he's the most corrupt leader, that you should vote him out. As a person, would you vote him out?
Yes,
I like his corruption. If his corruption guarantees that my life moves forward, I'm interested. What do we have? Poverty is ravaging our people. And they're telling us, oh, we are relieved. Because exporters, importers, and foreign banks will invest in Nigeria because the European Union has removed us from their list of financial high-risk countries. Who cares? Who cares? All this is propaganda. Nigerian national economy to grow 4.7%, says the finance minister. And where would we see that? Is it in the educational sector? Country has shifted from stabilization to consolidation. Really? What are we consolidating? Poverty? Killings? Is that what we're consolidating? Inflation eased to 15.50% in December 2025. Wow. Inflation has eased. So Nigerians can now feed. You can take 5,000 naira to the market and you see that you are buying in this country. Are we joking? All this are what they have believed for themselves and they know it's not true. Until we are ready, Nigeria will not work. Until then.
Holding on to your last word, until we are ready. Mr. Wisdom West, thank you so much for the insight.
You're welcome.
Thank you for enlightening us. And that's it on newspaper review for today. We'll be going on a short break, and on return, we'll be having Mr. Shogo Emmanuel join us for sports predictions.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond that can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your.
It's so nice of you to join us, Mr. Shogo Emmanuel, for sports predictions today.
Thank you so much for having me. And it's a beautiful day today, and all our predictions for straight win yesterday came true, and also our over 2.5 came true just as predicted. So always do well to follow us every morning on Laverita Newspaper Review for accurate predictions. And as you know, I am Shogo Emmanuel Ademi, and here are the predictions for today, Friday, January 16th, 2026. Pisa versus Atalanta, over 1.5 goals to be scored. Both teams to score, no. Atalanta, yeah, you can pick Atalanta straight win. And for correct score, pick 0-2 for Atalanta to win. And in our charts here we have, for Pisa to score, it's 6.50 odds. For X, that is draw, 3.80 odds. And for Atalanta to win, which I am favoring Atalanta to win, is 1.57 odds. So pick Atalanta to win straight, and also you can pick them 0-2 for correct score. Now let's go to the other predictions for today. AS Monaco versus Laverita. Now, this game is a very dicey one, but pick under 4.5 goals. That is, they're not going to score more than 4 goals in this game. Both teams to score, no. Monaco, you can pick Monaco to win straight win, and for correct score, you can pick 1-0 in favor of Monaco. Now, in our charts also, we have for Monaco to win, we have 1.60 odds. For X, which is draw, we have 4.20 odds, and for Laverita to win, we have 5.00 odds. So I am favoring a narrow win for Monaco. To the next one. PSG versus Lille. Over 2.5 goals to be scored because both sides are a very good scoring side. So they'll score a lot of goals in this match. 2.5 goals to be scored. Both teams to score. Yes, that's sure. And PSG to win a narrow win. PSG is going to win by just a narrow margin, maybe 1 goal ahead. For correct score, you can pick 3-2 in favor of PSG. Now, in our charts here, it says 1.42 odds for PSG to win. For X, we have 5.00 odds, which I'm not really seeing a draw in this game, though. Then for Lille to win is 6.50 odds. So for your correct score, pick 3-2 in favor of PSG. Now to the last predictions for today. Sporting Lisbon versus Casa Pia Atletico. Over 1.5 goals to be scored. Both teams to score, no. Capital, no. For straight win, you can pick Sporting Lisbon to win. And for correct score, 3-0 in favor of Sporting Lisbon. In our charts, you see, Sporting Lisbon has a very, very low odds, which means they are so favored to score. 1.17 odds for Sporting Lisbon to win. For X, you have 6.50 odds. And for Casa Pia Atletico to win, we have 12.0 odds. you see. So please do well to always follow our predictions. And as you've been saying, throughout this week, we've gotten like 80% correct predictions for this week. So thanks for watching Sports Prediction today. And also, don't forget to always follow us every day for accurate predictions on Laverita TV Productions Newspaper Review. I am Shogo Emmanuel, and good morning.
Thank you, Mr. Shogo Emmanuel.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Yeah.
As we wrap up today's edition, remember to rest, reflect, and recharge. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll be right back with more inspiring conversation. To sponsor and advertise your product, you can call the number scrolling through your screen. To donate for the forthcoming Adekunle Komolafe Table Tennis Competition coming up on the 9th to 26th February 2026, you can visit us at www.laveritatvproductions.com with a donation fee of 2,200 Naira only. Follow us on all our social media handles for other trending news and entertainment. On X is Laverita TV Ltd. On YouTube is Laverita TV Ltd. On Instagram is Laverita TV Ltd. On TikTok is MOFW Dating. On Facebook we are Laverita TV News NG and Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. Thank you again for joining us. Stay safe and enjoy your weekend. Bye.